John Fuhrman here again for the Credit Diet Wealth Centers. Let me get started by hitting you right between the eyes. Today, the average American owes over $16,000 in credit card debt, $150,000 in mortgage debt, and $31,000 in student loans. What does that mean? Basically what that means is that every working man, woman, and child in this country is spending almost $2,000 of their income in debt. Now, for many of you say, well, I can afford that, I'm getting by. Think about this. If you're paying $2,000 out, that's after-tax money, which means you have to earn, depending on your tax bracket, somewhere between $2,500 and $3,000 to pay a $2,000 bill. Wouldn't it be better for you physically, emotionally, and financially to be able to control that or even eliminate the debt? That's what the Credit Diet Wealth Centers are all about, and that is my mission. Back in 2002, I wrote a book called The Credit Diet, which you've seen all over this website. I'm proud of the book because it's helped over 18,000 people regain control of their financial lives. But that's not enough. You see, life is all about setting goals and reaching beyond your means and expectations to achieve them. My goal by the year 2020, 5 years from now, is to help 1 million people become financially independent. What does that mean? Well, to understand it, you have to understand my definition of wealth. Wealth, to me, is the ability to kind of come and go as you please, regardless of cost. Wealth is about buying Christmas presents today and not having to pay for them until next Christmas. Wealth is going away and taking a 2-week vacation and not paying for it for the next 3 years. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. Let's look at it another way. If you're paying close to $2,000 a month in debt, you're paying out $24,000 a year. To do that, you need to earn at least $30,000. That's just for your debt. If you're making $50,000, close to $10,000 of it is going to pay federal, state, employment tax, health insurance, things of that nature, which leaves you with $40,000. If you're paying $30,000 of that toward debt, that leaves you with $10,000 to do everything else in the course of a year. Now, to some, the lump sum of $10,000 sounds like a lot of money, but let me ask you this. Are you willing to work an entire year for $10,000? What if there was a way, a program, a technology that allows you to eliminate your debt? How would that change your life? Well, for one thing, you'd have an extra $24,000 to spend. Now you're working for a whole year to have $34,000 in your pocket. That's life-changing numbers. That's what the Credit Diet Wealth Center will do for you. Not only will you get a copy of the book, which started it all for many people, but you're going to join me on a journey to take you to financial independence. That journey is going to be a step-by-step process to allow you first to change the way you think about money. Second, to get a look at your financial past so that we can help you with your financial future. And third, develop key strategies specific for you to help you eliminate all of your debt in the next 5 to 7 years. And the best part is, we're going to do that just with the income you're currently earning. How can we do that? Well, we can do it because it works. Number one, we're going to take small steps. The reason for the term credit diet goes to similarities if you wanted to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, you don't stop eating. So it's impossible to eliminate your debt by stop all spending. But what we can do is modify how you spend and what you spend on. We're going to provide you with a way to take your 30-year mortgage and pay it off in 6 to 7 years. We're going to eliminate all other debt. But more importantly, while we're doing that, we're going to establish an account for permanent wealth, another account for investments, and even an account to just have fun. Imagine this. You and I have never met. We meet for the first time and you ask me a little bit about myself, and I tell you I have 6 bank accounts. what's the first thing that comes into your mind? For many people, it's the impression that you have money. Well, the first thing we have to change for wealth and money to take and come into our lives is our attitude towards it. So what we're going to do in step 1, and we'll show you how to do it and what to do, is we're going to have you open 6 new bank accounts. The way you're treated at the bank having 6 bank accounts, the way you're going to treat yourself having 6 bank accounts is the beginning of everything that we need to change. The second thing is we're going to break your broke mentality. Many of you sitting there right now understanding how much you are paying out think you're broke. So here's what I want you to do. This is your first exercise before you even sign up for the program. I want you to go around your house. I want you to check all your pockets, check the laundry, check anywhere where there could be $1, $2, spare change, whatever. Put it all together. And then I want you to divide it in 2 piles. Divide it equally. So if you found $10, I want you to put $5 in one pile and $5 in another. Then I want you to take one of those piles, however small, and I want you to take it, go to your local convenience store or anywhere where they have those little canisters for charity to help people or causes that you believe in. And I want you to put the money in there. Because you see, the first thing about wealth is the ability to give money away with no consequence in your life. Only benefit. If you understand that, you understand the whole premise of what we're about to do. You see, once you realize you have more than enough money to accomplish what you need, the easier it is for me to point you in the right direction to get you there. I look forward to you joining up with us, attending our weekly conferences, learning how you can become financially independent, and being part of the 1 million people that we're going to achieve debt freedom to by the year 2020.